Hey, Cruise on Vacation family. So we have a special visitor here today. His name's Koren, and we're going to get to him in just a moment. But the reason I invited Koren here today is I have had some interesting calls lately on our discovery calls. I had one client say, oh my gosh, I thought when I signed up with a host, it would be the answer to all my dreams of building my travel business, but they basically gave me some logins and said, go and play. And I had another client who's in the program say, oh my gosh, this is the missing link of being able to put together my travel business in Careers on Vacation that I've been looking for. And I was watching Koren the other day, intently putting his Legos together. And I thought, oh my gosh, I have the best analogy. So I wanted to bring him in and interview him today. So this is my son, Koren. What grade are you in, Koren?
Second grade.
You're in second grade. That's awesome. Would you like to show everyone, will you show everyone your Lego kit and tell us a little bit about how you built it?
Well, pretty much every one of them took like 2 days.
So it takes you 1 to 2 days to build them?
Yeah, 1 to 2 days.
Okay. Can we show everyone this one right here? What's this guy's name?
This is my best one.
Your best one?
The Mech Dragon.
The Mech Dragon. So the Mech Dragon has 544 pieces.
Huh.
That's a lot of pieces. So this is a Lego tub, right?
Yeah.
So let me look in here real quick. So when you get your Lego box, they give you packets of Legos and you put them out here, right? And then you just put together the dragon. You just put them together out of this box. So if I dump out this box right now, can you build another dragon just like that one?
Definitely. You need
Definitely not.
You need the instructions.
Oh, what do I need instructions for?
You need the instructions.
Oh, okay.
So you can build the thing. Yeah, it gives you every piece you need, and you build it.
It gives you every piece you need, and you build it. So this is a pretty thick packet. So you just went page by page, and the Lego instructions told you how to take this dream of building your dream Lego guy. What's this guy's name again?
The Mech Dragon.
The Mech Dragon. So your dream was to build the Mech Dragon. Couldn't you just leave the instructions over here and just go to building?
No.
Why not?
Because you need the instructions. It's the most important part of
the instructions are the most important part? Oh my goodness. Well, I have to say I'm super impressed because your dream was to build the Mech Dragon. The Mech Dragon's here now. You build him in just 2 days. Now, let me ask a question. If you didn't have the instructions, let's just say they got lost or no one gave you the instructions or you weren't sure where to find the instructions, how long would it take you to build this beautiful Mech Dragon in all its 544 piece glory?
It would probably take, I would never be able to build it.
You would never be able to build it?
No.
How come? Because you would start working on it and what would probably happen?
It would probably be a weird, chunky, weird thing.
Ooh, it would be a messed up, weird thing. And when it got to be a messed up, weird thing that you didn't want to deal with anymore, what would you do? You would try to find the instructions, or you'd probably give up, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, but I'm really smart. I bet I could build this dragon without instructions. You think I could build it without instructions? I'm super smart. No? It doesn't matter. Well, I think you have a point. So, and actually the fact that you were only in second grade and you were working on this complicated Mech Dragon that I, for a fact, know I could not build, probably even with the instructions, but maybe I could pull it off with the instructions. This made me think of my clients. Do you know why?
Why?
Because their dream is to have a dream business. A dream travel business that's paying their bills, they can travel all over the world, and their dream is like this beautiful picture right here. They can see it, they see other people doing it, they know it's possible, but they're not sure like how to make this happen. And a lot of them either go it alone, or they work with, a host. Can you hold this for me, please? And what happens is they get all these little pieces of Legos and ideas, and they get all these things. They get a piece, they get Here's how you book Disney World. Here's a login for Europe trips. Here's a little information about Globus. Here's a little piece of marketing that may work. And they end up with this big mess of Legos, and they don't know how to make it into the Mech Dragon. They don't know how to make it into the dream Legos. Are you shocked that I'm messing your Legos up? Because mommy's so neat usually. So sometimes, I know this is probably backwards on the video, but sometimes, the host can represent a lot. They give you a lot of information and sometimes tools and resources, but because most people that host, they're called independent contractors. Do you know what that means? Yeah. It means the host can't make them do training. They can't, make them have a certain structure that they work with because legally they're independent contractors. That's what we all are, right? So unless we are some type of magician that can put all these Legos together, or like mommy has had 20 years of industry experience in both travel and running businesses, it's really hard for someone to take their dream business and turn it into reality. So you know what I realized this week?
What?
These instructions right here, This is Careers on Vacation. This is what mommy gives to people to help them build their businesses. Isn't that crazy? Yeah. And guys, listen, I know this is an extreme example, but really, I know it's hard. You get out there, you're excited about travel, you get excited about your business, you want to have an amazing travel business, you want to have the Mech Dragon of travel business. And look at all these that Koren built. Look, he's built 4. Look at that. Yeah, he's got to duck his afro there, right? He's built all of those. He is 8 years old, and you're learning to read. You can read a little bit, but in terms of instruction manuals, he followed this. I mean, this is a thick instruction manual. He followed one of these for each one, and he created his dream toy because he had. What did you have?
Instructions.
What did you want to say? I cut you off. I'm sorry.
I want to say that all of these are 9 except this one, 9 to 14.
They're all 9 to 14, and he's only 8. So does it matter how old you are?
No.
To build your dragon? Does it matter how smart you are?
Doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter. Why? Because you have
the instructions.
That's right. Be smart enough to get the instructions, right? So guys, as you build your travel businesses, I know it can be frustrating. I know it can be overwhelming when you have the big box of Legos or, information from your host and getting information from sometimes people who don't know what they're doing. Sometimes you get a little great nugget from people who do know what they're doing, but to have the whole instruction manual of not only how do I be a travel agent, how do I run a successful travel business? Don't give up on your dream. The instructions are out there. If you've been thinking about supersizing, if your business is stuck, and you want to get bigger, or if you've never been in the travel business, don't get yourself a box of Legos without an instruction manual. You need Careers on Vacation. That's what we do for people. So whether it's Legos and you follow the manual, or whether it's a travel business and you use Careers on Vacation, we wish you the best and so much abundance, right? Again, this is my talented, extremely amazing son, Koren. I love you so much, baby. You guys take care. We'll see you next time.